It's the eve of the biggest football party in the world. Man United Arsenal is always the big game of the season. Trust you me, we all know it. Even the non-Arsenal support, Man U supporters can know it. It's the biggest game in football.
It really is, right?
And it's
Because if you went away from what the websites say, what history say, when you go and ask AI, when you actually go to what do you remember, it has got to be an Arsenal Man U.
Arsenal Man U.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, guys. How you been doing? Have you subscribed, liked, shared? Because whenever I sit down with KK, it's a beautiful football Man U conversation.
Oh, okay. I thought there's money.
Money is coming, man. Anyway, they'll become members and money will flow in. But let's get it, man.
Yeah, talk to me, bro.
The obvious thing right now is Arsenal is better than Man U. In fact, if you say Man U is going to beat Arsenal, people look at you as overhyping, excited. But as a Man United supporter, where should our hope be? Because we must be able to beat Arsenal.
As a Manchester United supporter, let me start with where Arsenal are. For the last 7 seasons, they've been better than Manchester United. They really have.
Yeah.
Arteta has created a machine that has beat up on Ten Hag for free.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think
home and away last season.
let me just, I think if Ten Hag at least had tried to beat Arsenal, at least half the time, I think you still have a job. Because there's some fixtures you can't lose. It's like losing the Clasico.
Yeah.
It's like which manager had a good record against Arsenal? This last managers here. Have you checked? I know Ragnick was whooped. Zaka whooped him. Solskjaer, did Solskjaer have a good record with Greenwood?
No. I think Solskjaer had one with Man City.
I remember Lingard and Pogba dancing a lot. So who was that? Is that LVG?
No, that was Mourinho.
There was a time LVG was having a good run of form. He had Schweinsteiger and Carrick and they were flying and were unbeaten. Then we went to Arsenal.
Yeah.
3-0 in 19 minutes. Like this fixture, the guy on form can be in their head. The other guy is thinking, boy.
But ahead of tomorrow's game, KK, we can beat them. We should be able to beat them.
We can.
Where is our hope? In Amorim, I feel like he has been preparing for this game from the moment he learned about the job. And that's where my confidence comes
from. Can I tell you something?
He's been preparing for this. It's a battle of Amorim and Arsenal, not Man U.
Well, already he has beef on his mind because Arsenal beat Sporting Lisbon last week.
Yeah.
Sporting Lisbon were unbeaten this season till they played Arsenal. Yeah. And Amorim had just left.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was watching his old boys checking on them and then seeing them whoop by. So I think the beef for him is even times two. Yeah. Man U history and this team just whooped my baby. So, but Sporting has a history of screwing with Arsenal. Yeah. Sporting sold us Cristiano Ronaldo and not Arsenal. So so this could be 20 years later because we got Cristiano in 2003, 2004 season. Yeah. And Arsenal went unbeaten. So 20 years later, maybe another Sporting gem has come to us in terms of his coach. So that is why I'm not so concerned about not having Mino and Martinez. Like, nah.
It's not about the players.
Personality.
And this guy has just dismissed the whole importance of personalities in his system.
It's all about
everyone is good. Everyone's looking good now.
It's about the team. Let me tell you something. Like back in the day, the Arsenal game, Ferguson would pick some random guys. He's like, who can stop Fabregas? Hi, Philip Neville. Let's go.
Yeah.
Who can stop this guy? Hi, Nicky Butt. So in the games I would steal away, there would be a guy. There's a game where Arsenal were dying for revenge. 4-2. It was Highbury. It was a midweek game.
Yeah.
Arsenal were pissed from October because the unbeaten run had ended. Yeah. So at Highbury, then the Tano, Roy Keane and Vieira, but we're wearing black that night. Yeah. Arsenal were coming to get revenge for Van Nistelrooy diving. Yeah. Guess who got whooped? By 10 men. 4-2. And guess who was the key man in that game? Ronaldo. That's the day I think Ronaldo was born. Because he scored 2 away. Yeah. But that day, John O'Shea, utility man in the middle, the Ugarte, he went and scored the most amazing chip and were 10 guys. So that game, any guy can come through.
Yeah, and that's why I think what he has done with the players is good. If I'm a player, I would want to play under a manager who is making everyone playing. Yeah. So everyone feels important.
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson was a master at that. Like you said, you would pick certain players
random
for a specific game. Yeah. Then get a Justin Park to man mark a certain star player in another team.
You know what's crazy? Because the scouting report, they planned for Veron. Who?
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Yeah. And those guys who are given a chance in a big game, they play their socks off. Yeah. You know, it's like you're saying, man, I need to keep this sport.
Amorim is doing the exact same thing. That's why
he builds confidence.
There's good confidence. All of a sudden, all players are so good. Someone put Joshua Zirkzee in their combined Man U Arsenal 11. I was shocked.
Because of last weekend?
You can imagine how all of a sudden Zirkzee, who everyone was saying,
You know what's scary is Hoyland goes and scores 2 goals midweek, turns the game around for this dude who was like, we're losing. 2 days later, Hoyland is on the bench, not even moving.
Zirkzee scoring.
Zirkzee is on, and he explains, the 2 center backs. And
Yeah, man.
That guy is incredible. And I think he's a student of the game. He's young, so in training, he's running with the guys.
Yeah.
And so on match day, he doesn't sit down.
Yeah.
We have a manager who's on his iPad the entire time and looking at VAR. That manager is a problem.
Exactly. Arteta keeps playing with his players. It's part of every emotion.
Listen, if I'm moving in my sneakers, you shouldn't be
walking,
jogging back on defense. You get?
Yeah.
I think that was great because I think when we got Ferguson, he was still youngish.
Yeah.
He was in a sweatsuit, and I think when they won the title the first time, he won on the pitch. So
and that's how you build character of these players. You build character, and he said it. What I've realized, what this guy is doing, he has come with solutions to every problem Ten Hag suffered.
Because the smart
issue of players getting tired, he's rotating, so everyone is rested.
Yeah.
They don't overtrain, so their bodies are rested. So Arsenal should be in for something, and I love the fact that we are facing them even the FA Cup.
I saw that fixture last night. I'm like, but God, why are you being mean to Arteta? Why are you setting him up for failure?
The pressure is on them.
Because the pressure, because us, we are crap. We have a new manager who looks like he's a telenovela actor. They are the good team. They have 2 of the best 5 players in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Saka, Odegaard. The other 3 are Rodri, Salah, Haaland.
Yeah.
Top 5. So they got 2.
Yeah.
They have to win tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tonight.
They
can't afford
not to win.
Because we're the crap team. We've just we're from a bad divorce.
Yeah, exactly.
We have no star players.
Yeah, exactly.
Our strikers can't score. So
that's why I was cheering Man fans saying, guys, if they beat us, I'm going bold to show you that I have utmost confidence that Man United is going to surprise us.
You're going bold?
I'll go bold if they beat us.
Wow.
They are not going to beat us, Keke. It's not happening. You're going to see beasts of Man U players in that game.
They're going to wake up.
I was saying it doesn't matter who plays, it's the character that has been built in their heads.
True.
This is battle. It's a game that vindicates Amorim.
All right.
It must be tough for us.
Okay.
Whether they love it or not.
I think there'll be an early goal like in the 7th minute.
Yeah.
I think there'll be an early goal like in the 7th minute. I think 7 minutes.
I believe so.
I think there'll be an early goal.
That's what Amorim is known for.
Yeah.
Lenny Yoro is in the squad for the first time. We spoke about it last time.
No way.
We were all excited about his return.
What have you done, man?
He's in the squad. Do you start him, your Amorim, immediately?
Yes.
Put him there.
Let me tell you something. There's kids in the world of football who you're like, you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as you can play, get up.
This is your game to shine.
Wayne Rooney out of Euro 2003, 2004, 20 years ago, he came injured from the summer.
Yeah.
The moment he could walk, Fenerbahce, let's go, baby. So Euro is that kid. I mean, if we're to believe the hype, he played against Arsenal because you need a calm mind, a skilled kid, and if he's confident, it'll spread. Lenny's basically Rio Ferdinand. You need that guy in the back who's like, listen, guys, calm down. This is just this who's the striker. This is just
and that's exactly what Mazraoui looks like. That's what he's playing with.
Mazraoui. Where did that guy come from? Bayern
Munich. 14 million quid.
School of IQ.
Man.
He's like Old Trafford running around saying, why are you guys under so much pressure here? This is my home. He just runs there, passes the ball, he dribbles.
He just enjoys himself.
I think that's what we need at Old Trafford. Just calm guys. It's all right.
That's exactly what Amorim said.
Yeah.
But I want you to go into the details of who scores the goals. Yeah. I think if Man United wins this game, Amorim we'll be pushing for something we can't even.
The fans will be in love. Listen, man, you can lose to Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea have spent. The Arsenal win, that buys you time. That buys you favor because the bragging rights are taken. Last season, Garnacho had gotten us the bragging rights. Then VAR said, no. And then Declan Rice, and then there was an Nketiah season, last minute. There was a Saka season, Ronaldo, I think. Let me tell you something. At the Emirates is a tough one. Old Trafford, there's been another bio goal that really hurt us. Silva missed a penalty. The time Barthez gave away 2 easy goals to Henry. There was a time in the last minute, Rooney had scored in the 53rd minute. Van Persie equalized with 7 minutes to go. And then guess who? Henry in the last minute. So there's been some cold ones. Will tomorrow be that way?
It will be the start of something like that.
I just feel like a guy who will just pop up and be a hero tomorrow night, right? Like a guy who was Ahmad. You know what Ahmad did to Liverpool?
Liverpool,
yeah.
To knock them out of there.
But it's a draw.
It's a draw.
Yeah, it's a draw.
That would be a good game, but it would be a good result for
Because
Man
I
U.
don't think Amwen want to lose that game. He's gonna be like, hey guys,
You can't lose that game. I'm not losing this game. This is where I make my statement. The whole world is going to be watching, judging me, big test, testing me.
yeah.
I've
That's
got
why I
to
like
try.
Ahmad, because everyone will be like, okay, Khalid, it's a
Yeah.
draw. Okay, let's not fight. Let's not
No,
fight.
no,
As
no.
everyone's there drawing, Ahmad is like, give me the ball. Tum, 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 boop.
Man United fans out there, have the confidence. These Arsenal chaps can go a bit dirty.
Yeah.
They can go hard. You can't beat us. We are good. Be easy, chill.
It's
Be
a late
confident.
game.
It's a late game.
You'll sleep afterwards.
We'll enjoy the game. They won't beat us. Subscribe. Cheers.